All right, welcome to Conspiracy Fact Daily, February 27th. So before we get started, I just want to kind of go over the purpose of this again, because this is all brand new and slowly but surely getting new people involved. This is not about me thinking I have some particular unique voice or just amazing ability to gain information. This is about just trying to do something, trying to reach maybe some different people that would not get reached otherwise through the normal channels. And I try to give you information and facts, conspiracy facts, every day that you can share with just your typical people that are not that informed. When you listen to a broadcast of one of the big guys like an Alex Jones, it can be kind of intimidating, and it can downright scare the heck out of people. So that's what this is about. And if you're listening and you have comments or suggestions, just go ahead and email me or make a comment. I'd really appreciate that. Anything that you think might be a good idea to talk about, or if you want to contribute, just let me know. So the one thing I really want to talk about today is the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act. And of course, a lot of you probably know about it already, but what I want to do is I want to craft an argument that you can share with people. And I've kind of been thinking about it, and I think it's getting pretty good. But that's what I mainly want to go over today. But before I do that, there were some articles that popped up today in the news. If you go to my blog, conspiracyfactdaily.blogspot.com, I've got links to them. There was a report about the U.S. consumer debt. I just thought it was nice to get a little reminder there that we're up to about $2.5 trillion in debt. Now think about this, though. There are 300 million or so people in the United States, and about 80% of them could actually carry credit card debt. So, you're looking at anywhere from between 240 billion people that hold that $2.5 trillion debt. But then you think about the 16 trillion that the Fed was caught stealing, and as far as the actual derivative numbers out there, I mean, I've seen numbers that are quadrillion. So honestly, the 240 billion or so people aren't doing quite as bad as the Federal Reserve. And to kind of couple that, Warren Buffett came out with a statement that we need to take it easy on the banks. I mean, give the banks a break. I mean, it wasn't all their fault. I mean, can you believe this guy, the guy who owns most of Wells Fargo and Bank of America? When the American people run into a debt crisis, or they have an emergency where they need some cash, they can't just go to the Federal Reserve and borrow money. We have to use other sources, and we get charged ridiculous amount of interest for doing it. While Buffett and guys like that in the federal banking community, they borrow at about 0%. Meanwhile, most people's credit cards are anywhere from 15 to 20%. If I decide not to pay my federal income taxes in April, I'm going to go to jail. These guys lose all their money, lose it all, and get bailed out. My debt is like 0.0000000 in nearly infinity 1% compared to their debt. But if I don't pay it, then I'm going to jail. I'm sorry, I'm getting off on a tangent there. It's getting close to tax season, and I've honestly just about had it. Well, there was a great poll out by Rasmussen, and this is interesting because it just seems like they use a group like Rasmussen, when they want to get something across to the American public, to the media, when they want to spread something in the media, they usually use Rasmussen as the pole to influence. I usually don't trust Rasmussen. And the latest poll says that Paul is more popular than Obama. It says Romney's more popular too. But so you have to wonder. It's like, are they throwing in the towel on Obama? Are they ready for a neocon Republican? And I think they are. I think Obama has met his match. He's blown it, and they're gonna put their neocon stooge in there and maybe launch some more wars. All right, on the other side, we're gonna get into the NDAA.